Today is August the 2nd, and I have a message for the person that is listening to this video right now who may be ready to give up, who may be ready to throw in the towel, who may be ready to end it all. I know that you're tired. I know that you're questioning everything. You're questioning your path, your strength, your progress. You're even questioning your worth. I know it feels like you're running in place while the world moves forward without you. You feel left behind. You feel like no one cares about you. That the way you're carrying feels heavier each day. And you're wondering if pushing on is even worth it. But I want to remind you of something important. You've made it through every single day that tried to break you. Not without scars, not without doubt, but you're still here, and that is what matters. Quitting might look like peace right now, but it's not the kind of peace your soul is actually searching for. What you're really craving is relief. Relief from pain, relief from struggles, release from hardships, release from trials and tribulations in your life. What you want is for it not to hurt anymore, not to feel lost anymore, not to feel like your efforts are invisible. And those things, peace, clarity, fulfillment, they don't come from walking away. They come from walking through things that tried to break you, things that once made you feel like throwing in the towel. One painful, brave, gritty step at a time is what it takes. Do understand that you have already put in so much, day by day, hour by hour, second by second. You've invested time, you've invested energy, you've invested tears, you've invested nights you stayed up, just wrestling with your doubts. Morning you rose despite of everything, every transgression that you've went through. Don't let all of that become the foundation for a life you gave up way too soon. I want to let you know that the storm that you're in right now is not your end. It's the middle. And sometimes the middle may be painful. The finding middle where most people give up. Most people give up. Most people stop going. Most people don't reach the finish line. But I'm here to remind you that you're almost there. You're almost where you need to be. Places that you're prayed to be. But if you can just hold on to your faith, trust in the process, just a little longer, things will change. I'm not going to sit here and promise you that things will change overnight. I'm not here to promise you that when this live ends, that you're going to have everything that you desire. But every step forward is progress. Waking up is progress. Maybe not all at once, but day by day, your small steps forward will become your momentum. And eventually, you'll look back and realize you didn't just survive, but you grew through the things that hurt you. No one said this would be easy, but easy isn't where greatness lives. Easy doesn't transform. And you're here to grow, to become, to impact, to rise. You are here to do those things. You are here to do the things that you were meant to do. I want to encourage you, each of you, that when it looks like you're not getting nowhere, when it feels like you're stuck, when you're tired of crying tears, when you're tired of people contradicting you, people saying that you would never amount to anything, when you are tired of being sick and tired, don't quit. Don't quit. It's easy to quit. It's easy to let go. It's easy to tell yourself no. But there will be moments in your life when you feel exhausted, when the weight of everything you're carrying becomes too much. Here I tell you, when it feels like you're tired and nothing have worked, when progress is invisible, the silence is building you. And you start asking questions like, well, what is the point? Why am I still doing this? Who even cares? You're not weak for feeling the way that you feel. You're human. And truthfully, the people who fight the hardest, often through the struggles, there are the ones who do what they need to do each and every day. They go all in by any means necessary because they care deeply, not about just the things that they're experiencing, but they care about themselves. You can't give up. So if right now you're feeling like giving up, that does not mean you failed. It means you're in the middle of something that is becoming reality. But here's the truth. The truth is, every breakthrough comes right after your breaking point. Every person you admire, every story of success, of trumpet, of purpose, started with someone who wanted to quit. Someone who stood exactly where you are standing right now, who questioned everything, who thought about walking away, but they didn't. They didn't let go. They did not allow their struggles to define them. And because they did, everything changed in their life. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You don't have to work as fast as other people. Sometimes taking the stairs is better than taking the elevator. You don't need to know how it all will work out. You just need to keep moving forward, even if it's slow, even if it's messy, even if it's shaky, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, even if you're the last in line. Because of the truth is, quitting won't make the pain disappear. It would always delay the life you were meant to live. And you do not deserve the things that you're going through. So don't give up. You've already survived so much. Every scar in your heart is proof that you've been through the battles, but you kept going. You kept fighting. You kept living. You're not weak. You're war tested. You are being war tested on the battlefield. Your assignment is not done. You're still standing. And that means that there's more in you than what you think. There's a version of you on the other side that is pain. The who you made it. Who kept showing up. Who learned. Who grew. Who became. The version is not a fantasy. It's real, y'all. It's waiting for you to reach it. So I want you to pause. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to cry if you need to cry. I need you to yell if you must yell. Take a break, but not a way out as an escape. And when you're ready, I want you to pick yourself up. Even just a little. Take the next step. That's all you need to do is take the next step. You got to tell yourself, I will not be defeated. I will not be pushed back. I will not quit. These are moments where things matter. You are allowed to feel overwhelmed. You are allowed to scream into the void and ask, why does it have to be this hard? You've even allowed to want to quit. But you are not obligated to listen to the voice that tells you to stop. Especially when that voice only knows and shows up when things get tough. Because the truth is, Every dream is worth chasing. It will test your patience. Every goal that matters will test your character. Every meaningful path will demand more from you than you ever thought you could give. Not because you're weak, not because growth is painful. Change is uncomfortable. Becoming something greater than you were yesterday requires discomfort, sacrifice, and faith. The strength you're looking for isn't found in comfort zones. It's found in these exact times. The ones when the world seems like it's in so much chaos. And you got people that are concerned. You got people that are worried. You got people that are scared. You got people that are afraid. You got people that are sick. But in these moments, don't give up. The only person that limits you is you. You have had more good days than bad days. You've pushed through so much. You've sacrificed too much. You have grown too much to let one hard chapter erase your whole story. You're still becoming. Do not interrupt the process just because it's hard. In fact, the difficulties that you are experiencing right now, you're feeling like now is the proof that you're leveling up. That's what you feed yourself. I am leveling up. I am becoming more than what I am. I am a conqueror. I am a warrior. You have to tell yourself this. If it were easy, everyone would do it. But you're doing something extraordinary. You're choosing to fight for a life that means something to you. A life with purpose. A life that aligns with you and who you truly are. And that kind of life doesn't come overnight. It comes day by day. It comes by showing up again and again and again, even when you don't feel like it. It comes by choosing discipline over doubt, progress over perfection, courage over comfort. Because one day, you'll look at this day, this exact moment, and say, I have decided to continue to be the best version of myself. I have to get through this storm. I have to get through the rain. I have to get through the tides. I have to get on it. You can be the change that you're looking for. You are tired, but you kept going. You were scared, but you showed up anyway. You were uncertain, but you trusted your next step. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your doubts. Just because you're sick doesn't mean you're going to be sick forever. Just because you are weak doesn't mean that you're going to be weak forever. There will come a time, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, when you'll want to quit. Not because you're lazy, not because you're weak, but because you've been carrying the weight for so long. And it feels like the weight that you've been carrying is crushing you. Because you're tried and you failed more times than you can count. Because you truly feel exhausted from putting in effort that no one else seems to notice. Or because you're giving your all and still not seeing the results that you're hoping for. You've probably told yourself, maybe this just isn't for me. You probably wondered, what if I'm wasting my time? You probably even thought, I don't think I can take this anymore. But in the middle of that storm, I need you to hear this. Quitting won't bring you peace. It will only bring you temporary relief, followed by a long regret. Don't stop. Don't quit. This is your moment to shine. The stage belongs to you. Sometimes our biggest breakthroughs are in our breaking. The moments where we are broken. Do you know how many people give up just because things don't get better? Do you know how many people stop just inches away from the finish line because they couldn't see it yet? They never get to know what would have happened if they just held on a little longer. Don't be the one who give up. Don't be one of them. You're discouraged, but you're not broken. You even feel like your prayers are hitting the wall. But that wall isn't the end. That wall is only a test. And what's waiting on the other side of that wall could change everything in your life. I want you to remember this. The version of you that exists on the other side of quitting is a shadow. But the version of you that pushes through, who keeps fighting even when it's hard, that person is real. They're powerful. They're focused. They're unstoppable. And they're counting on you right now. You know who that person is? That person is you. That person is you. The person that is listening to this video. The person that was ready to give up. The person that is tired of crying tears. The person that is feeling hopeless. The person that is feeling weak. The person where everybody turned their back on you. Mom turned their back on you. Dad turned their back on you. Your friends turned their back on you. That person is you. So I encourage you not to give up. Not to quit. Not to stumble. Not to fall. 1 hour at a time. 1 day at a time. One decision to stay in the fight. Over and over. Because this storm will pass. This pain will fade away. But the pride of you not giving up, that will stay with you forever. I want you to understand. To stand tall, even if you're trembling. Remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of everything you've already survived. And if no one else says to you today, let me say it now. You got this. And don't you dare quit. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare let go. Don't you dare allow yourself to fall down. You may get bruised. You may get scarred. But I want to remind you that bruises and scars do heal too. This is your moment. I want you to run with the torch because you got everything in your hands right now. And don't you dare look back. Don't look back for the person that hurt you. Don't look back for the person who said that you would never amount to anything. The person that left you outdoors. The person that cursed you out. That person that mistaken you. Don't look back for that person. But I want you to continue to look forward. Your head up, your chest out. And I want you to continue to keep going. Because your past always want to be a part of your present. But I'm here to remind you. To let you know, to question you. How big is your faith? How big is your faith when you're ready to let it go? How big is your faith when you don't have no food on the table? How big is your faith when your bills are due but you have no money? How big is your faith when your kids are turning their backs on you? How big is your faith when you have lost your job? How big is your faith when the world is in so much chaos? How big is your faith? It's important for you to believe the word and not the world. Because the word would never lie to you. The word would never break your heart. The word will allow you and give you the strength you need to carry through this world. You got this. You got everything. Everything what the devil thought he took from you, God is about to give it back to you tenfold. It's time for you to evict that devil out of your life. Evict that devil out of your home. Evict that devil from your finances. I'm talking about every generational curse is broken. Every broken bone in your body is restored. Restoration is on its way for you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't quit on you. Make it happen. And when you get those no's, that no just means next opportunity. I got to do something different. I got to go a different way. I got to move around. I don't want you to hold your head down because somebody told you no. It won't happen. No, you can't have it. No, you're declined. I don't care how many times they tell you no. God is the ultimate approval over everything that you're going through, over everything that you're experiencing. And I know that it feels lonely when you're at the bottom by yourself and all you're trying to do is climb to the top. All you're trying to do is make it. All you're trying to do is get to your next level, your next elevation. And it seems like every time you push forward, something always pulling you back. But I'm here to remind you that if you just hold on God and you just have faith that's small as a mustard seed and you continue to put in the work, everything will come together for you. You know why everything's going to come together for you? It's because of your obedience, your faithfulness, your fruitfulness, you trusting in the process, and your sacrifice. Your sacrifice would not look like their sacrifice. Your sacrifice would not look like my sacrifice. But because you stood there and you stayed there, and in the midst of all of that, you still didn't give up, is the reason why you're closer to your breakthrough. Is the reason why you're closer to your deliverance. Is the reason why you're closer to your cup running over. I say this in closing. Be blessed. Stay encouraged. No weapon formed against you will prosper. That you're more than a conqueror. Keep believing in you. Keep holding on to you. Keep caring about you. You come first. You have the power to do what you want to do. Stay blessed.